Yes, so back to Pagani, feeling great. He has his health and his strength back, and his diabetes type 2 handled. Back to normal, his blood sugar is feeling good, and he is so grateful, of course. And anyway, he's going to be taking us to...
How much do you think I can get for that car?
Get for the car?
Yeah, the one he gave me today, the Skoda.
Oh, no idea. Yes, he said, well, this car is yours.
I don't want it. I'd rather have you driving me around.
Yeah. Anyway, he's just come right alongside us. As in the prophecies of Muhammad, he said he'll be the best, the closest to Jesus.
So why is he Muhammad?
He was born on the October the 3rd, Muhammad's birthday, between the paws of the lion. And he had a dream. So I've told everybody, but I'll tell you again now. Muhammad, born, Sogani. His mother's out walking with her sister, and it was between 3 and 4 in the afternoon of October the 3rd, 1957. She can't make it home. She gives birth between the paws of the Sphinx. Can you believe it? Dogs all around, just hoping to get the baby or lap up, the afterbirth, whatever. They can't clean the baby, so she has to she's wearing a long black dress with heavy sleeves like this. She puts Fagani in her sleeve, and she walks home with her sister beside her, and they go home, with the dogs following all around. They go home to wash Fagani. And then Fagani told us that, rather than go to school, he would just stand between the paws of the Sphinx and think about the Sphinx and the pyramid. And another time he had a dream where he was flying as a very large white bird like this, and feeling the motion of the flying and looking down, circling the pyramid and the Sphinx, and wondering, why is this? What does it mean? And a friend of his said, you are the keeper of the pyramid, and he always wondered why. What is it about the pyramid? And of course now he knows it's the altar to the Lord in the midst of Egypt. He's a man who has climbed it 1,000 times. He sets the record for it, 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes up and back down again. 7 minutes altogether. He is just an awesome, awesome man, as you'd expect Muhammad to be. Islam, true Islam, without the radical militantism and all of the propaganda from the West. True Islam is truly the kingdom of God for all peoples upon the earth. And the Christ has chosen Islam over Christianity, the abomination that makes desolate. He hasn't met a Christian that he likes. Of course, all of the West, praying to their Jesus, the image of the beast, worshipping the image of the beast, while Israel bombs the hell out of babies, slaughtering the innocent, and the USA is sending money to Israel.
Because they're using the Egyptian army now because they've got a spook in there.
Yes, Sisi, the general of the Egyptian army, is a Mossad agent that has been revealed by an Arab.
By his actions?
By his actions, but also by an Arab who started exposing his roots. His mother was a Mossad agent. Her mission was to emigrate to Egypt, which she did. She married and she gave birth to Sisi, who is now the leader of the nation. During the coup, he was in constant contact with Israel. So the 79 million people, 25 million turned out to vote in their elections. When 52% voted in Morsi, it was, of course, the Jewish payback for the defeat. 1973, the Egyptian army soundly defeated the Israeli army, and this is what they do. They infiltrate. He is an Eli Cohen. Go and Google search and read all about Eli Cohen. He was hung in the square publicly of Damascus. He was a Jew. He infiltrated to the highest ranks of Syrian society, business, where he was advising, literally, the Minister of Defense. They were all his buddies as he was corrupting them and sending back vital information to Israel. Well, they caught him. He met his nemesis with the newly appointed Minister of Intelligence, and he was caught red-handed. He trusted nobody, didn't like Cohen, and he was caught red-handed transmitting vital information to Israel. So this is what our Sisi is to the Egyptian people, and Yah wants his head. He has completely shut off the supply lines from Egypt through to Palestine, so that the Palestinians are starving, they can't get food or supplies through there, and he is a Mossad agent. Yah wants to see him. He also is giving him an opportunity to bow his knee and become the hero, build the highway between Egypt and Palestine to set the people of Israel free from their Zionist masters who would sacrifice them in a heartbeat as they have done before. So our Sisi is in a very tenuous situation. You have been uncovered. This information will be sent directly to him. You know where we are. The whole world knows where we are. So the challenge is always bring it on. Do what you can. But you are toast unless you bow your knee. You have a chance, our Sisi, to become the hero. Because I tell you what, the people that we've met so far, on learning that you are a Jew, when millions of them wake up, I think hanging will be too good for you in their eyes. That's for sure. So, what a day. But for Ghani, no more diabetes type 2. Hello. This is what drives us. And today, Ahmed's brother that we treated, feeling good according to Ahmed, and we'll be seeing them in the next couple of days, go back to be with his beautiful wife, who is a superb cook, and his 4 glorious little girls. They want to see us again, so we're headed back there. As he says, my home is your home, and it's all good. Ahmed seemed to be stronger today, don't you think? He was more alive.
Yes, yes.
After his treatment, he's been making the calcium hydrochloride, mixing it in the water and silver water, etc., etc. So, we've ordered equipment.
Well, he had diabetes too.
Yes, well, the beginning of it, yeah. As you said, his legs just started going numb. That's always slow circulation, the blood thick with sugar, receptors coated, all good, all gone.
He uses a sugar bowl and puts a bit of tea in it.
Well, he only used a little compared to what his father used to do. Half a cup of sugar and the rest was tea. Well, Ahmed was using about 3 spoonfuls, and so was Owen. So, that's what I have to do. Quench the dangers of sugar in Arabic. Alright, turn it off, babe. Got things to do, and we'll get this up too.